It is another Wednesday to check out top stories leading conversations among social media users in Africa. My name is Seun Bankole. In exactly 48 hours, the citizens of Nigeria will go to the polls to vote for a new president, and tensions are really high, especially on social media. Now, for a few days, many people have been calling out the religious leaders who did not make their political stance known. But the senior pastor of House on the Rock Church, Lagos, Pastor Paul Adefarasin, gave a sermon in relation to the election, and he was highly criticized on social media. In a now viral video, Pastor Adefarasin told his congregation that the elections might not go as they expect, citing a parable where he said, Saul will come before David. The popular pastor did not openly endorse any presidential candidates, but he stood by what God said to him, that Saul came before David, and Twitter users came for him with so much heat. Let's check out some of their comments. This one says, Paul Adefarasin has shown uncommon calm in the face of hostile responses to his sermon. Oh, very hostile. He also engaged his followers who mostly disagreed with him, and he did that with utmost decency and humility. Now that is very commendable. But how hostile was it? Well, let's see this one. This picture is of a Nigerian skip maker. And the tweet says, I just watched a video of Pastor Paul saying that Saul will come before David, like the next president of Nigeria will be Saul. So, you know the next president is Saul and you still want to vote for him? He's saying, vote wisely, please. And JJ Amajiwa, Nigerian writer, says, my heart goes to Pastor Paul Adefarasin. No one deserves to be attacked for choosing to be non-partisan, especially having cited reasons for doing so. The headless mob often craves a daily target, and they picked on him this time. Well, as their regular customer that he is, I know that Pastor Paul will be fine. Social media users in Kenya have not stopped talking about the arrest of comedian and actor Eric Omondi following his protest against the high cost of living. Eric and 16 other content creators were arrested on Tuesday for staging an unlawful sit-down on the road and attempting to storm into parliament. In his argument for their release, their lawyer, Dan Stan Omari, said they were content creators whose aim was to represent 5 million Kenyans in pushing government to tame the rising cost of living. Now let's see some hot takes from the online community, especially on that Twitter. Mr. Wright says, deep down, every Kenyan wants to do what Eric Omondi is doing with his crew. We are tired. He's speaking on behalf of Kenyans now. And Jimmy says, people can say whatever they like about him, but Eric did what majority of Kenyans ought to do, but are too timid and totally uncomfortable to act on. We'd rather complain in our living rooms, at the local bar, abstain from voting, but let someone else shout on our behalf. And this one says, Eric is being dismissed as a comedian and clout chaser. Never mind that his protest was about legitimate cost of living issues, which fellow comedians like Jalango and Bunji are unable to address. So Kenyans are hailing him for this protest that got him arrested. Now, if you have seen girlfriend of 18 trending on South Africa's Twitter, let me give you the backstory. Earlier today, South African fashion influencer Mxolisi Luke Mkhize put out a tweet that reads, my friend is heartbroken. He can't eat, sleep, or breathe. His girlfriend of 18 years has been cheating on him with a married man. He is literally sick. Now, this tweet led to many questions, many memes, and threads on how the girlfriend should not be blamed for sticking around for 18 years, or how this friend should have suspected her infidelity. You know, you should have seen the red flags. But let's see some of the top tweets in response to him now. Miss Tina says, why did he not marry her? There has to be a reason for this. I can't be your girlfriend for 18 years. I mean, 18 years is a very long time. You clearly do not want to be committed to me. Girl probably knew this and said, okay, let me vibe elsewhere. No woman would tolerate that nonsense. And now this comment is coming from a woman. Let's see one from a man. Vincent says he should be arrested for keeping someone's daughter for 18 years illegal. Okay. Looks like Vincent is with the woman on this one. And this comment says, marrying this woman even after a year would not have made any difference, or even after 18 years. It is clear that she does not respect the institution of marriage. Even if he married her, she would still cheat on him. It's not being married that is the issue. These views are my own. That's our opinion. Well, on that note, it's a wrap for tonight. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, News Central TV, and visit our website, newscentral.africa, for more trends. My name is Seun Bankole. Have a good night.